Díodis Cardia Gloria is Anum Dom, Fáilte Haig Muciano August La Hana Neve Parig. So it is St. Patrick's Day, and I hope you had a good one if anyone celebrates or anyone does absolutely anything with it. I have a book unboxing today, the March Portable Magic book subscription box, but before I get into that I have a short medical PSA that has become my annual thing. So if you want to skip that and get straight to the books, you can go to the time down below. But on the 17th of March, I always give this PSA because I've never met anyone who has known about it until I've told them about it, so I think it should be out there more. I try and share it on all of my social medias, or as far as I can. The 17th of March is also my mother's anniversary, and my mother died of a heart attack, and the reason I give a PSA is because not a lot of people are aware that male heart attacks and female heart attacks are completely different. What people have seen in the media and what's always on TV shows and movies and stuff is that heart attack means pain in the left arm, tightness in the chest, and it's very sudden. But those symptoms are only relevant to men, and women have completely different symptoms for heart attacks. Symptoms can last for days or even weeks before it actually happens. In my mother's case it was 3 days, and the symptoms, I'll list a range of them here, but they can just be fatigue, they can be shortness of breath, they can be headaches, they can be absolutely anything. Doesn't have to be anything to do with pains in the chest. My mother did have some pain in her chest, but she also had a lump on her back, and she was told that it was just trapped wind, and a couple of days later she passed away. So it's crazy to me that nobody knows this, that it's never talked about, that no women or girls that I've ever met are aware that men and women have different heart attack symptoms at all. So, and the only reason that I know it is because it happened to my family, so I just try and spread that information, and I've yet to meet anyone who has known it before I've told it to them. So that's my annual PSA. You should go and look up, do your own research on it, ask your own doctors or whatever. Tell all the women, all the girls in your life, tell all the men and boys as well, tell everyone, because nobody seems to be aware of it. So that's my little medical PSA. Now on to the book unboxing. So this is the March box. I have my stack of all the books I have so far that I haven't read from this, and I'm about to start a couple of little reading vlogs on those. Last time I sort of underestimated how long I would ramble about those books, so I'm going to do it in 2, maybe 3 videos this time intentionally. It was not intentional last time, but I will be getting those up this month. So, lots of packaging. So for anyone who doesn't know, the Portable Magic book subscription box is an Irish subscription box. You can pick whatever genre you like. I pick horror, of course, and you get a little packet of treats, you get some hot drinks, and you get a brand new book and a second-hand book. So today's treats, it's really sunny here in Ireland today, in Dublin at least, so hot drinks aren't really on the menu. I have some chamomile tea and a bag of our Snore and Peace infusion. I wonder if this actually has much caffeine in it. Does it actually help people sleep? We also have classic Cadbury's hot chocolate. My husband has been eyeing those up, so I need to drink those before he does. We have a bag of treats. Oh. Bag in the bag. What do we got here? I got 2 butterscotch crunches and a Kit Kat. I got a Kit Kat last time. Kit Kats. Just saying, they're good. Now, the chunky ones that they came out with are my favourite, more chocolate, better, but Kit Kats are a solid chocolate bar. I'm going to go with the second-hand book first, which is one that isn't wrapped. I always have to remind myself of that because they're in such good condition. I can never actually tell I'm getting covered in paper sheets. So, we also have a cool little bookmark with little crowns on it. This is... oh, I think I have this on my TBR list. It's The Hunger by Alma Katsu, based on a true story. So let's see what this is about. They have been journeying west for weeks and have reached a crossroads. Two diverging paths lead to the same destination. Desperate to reach the other side of the mountains before the weather turns, George Donner's decision will affect the lives of everyone travelling with him. As the searing heat of the desert gives way to a bitter cold that freezes cattle where they stand, minor disagreements turn into violent confrontations. It seems that what began as a brave and bold adventure is becoming a nightmare, and then the children begin to disappear. Driven to the brink of madness, the ill-fated group struggle to survive. As they turn against each other, a few begin to realize that the threat they face reaches beyond the fury of the elements to something more primal and far more deadly. Based on the true story of one of the most infamous moments in American history, The Hunger is an eerie, shiver-inducing exploration of human nature pushed to its breaking point. Interesting. I actually don't know a lot about the Donner Party, so obviously it's sort of a famous story and everyone knows that some people ate some people when they got stuck in the mountains, but I don't specifically know a lot about them. So I might have to look up the true story as well, but that is very interesting. I am morbidly fascinated by cannibals. Obviously they did not choose to do that. That was not something they wanted to do, but it's still, yeah, it's a taboo subject that really makes a lot of people uncomfortable. So the new book in this lovely paper packaging is quite slim. So let's see what this is. Ooh, I like the cover. So it's called The Hunted by Gabriel Bergmoser. I'm getting Australian vibes, possibly. It looks like a red outback, red sand, dripping blood. There's a meat hook, I'm assuming, here. Let's just see what this is about. So Frank owns a service station on a little used highway. His granddaughter Allie is sent to stay with him for the summer, but they don't talk a lot. Simon is a dreamer and an idealist, enthralled to the romance of the open road and desperately in search of something. Maggie is the woman who will bring them together, someone whose own personal journey will visit unimaginable terror on them all. There's a quote on the back that says, with echoes of deliverance and battle royale. That sounds gruesome. That sounds very gruesome, and it is an Australian author, so I'm assuming it is based in Australia. That sounds really interesting. I am very into that. I don't get why so many books have so many blank pages at the back. But that's cool. That's only like 270 pages. I could through that in a day. That is nice. So I believe that is all of the stuff from that. So I have a huge chunker here. How many pages is that? 382 for this, 270 for this. Both seem to possibly have something to do with human on human violence and a little bit of madness in there too, so I am excited to get stuck into these. These will be on So this is the start of my next reading vlog pile, but I'm excited to get into those. The Hunger and the Haunted. Alma Katsu. I've been hearing Alma Katsu's name around for a while. Haven't read any of her stuff yet, but I'm looking forward to getting into that. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you like what I'm doing here, you can like and subscribe down below. I will have another new video on Friday, hopefully, and I shall see you in the next video.